apologize about that. Anyway, so now we're back. If you're on YouTube and you want to watch match 1, you can go to my my Twitch past broadcast and it'll be there. But long story short, we got paired versus blue-black mid. We had a pretty close game 1, but they set up the Bloodfast Scarab God and they crushed us. Game 2, we were on to play. They had to come into play tap land with no fatal push, and we were able to punish them pretty quickly. In Game 3, they just stalled on 2 lands, and we just ran over them. But anyway, on to the rest of the league. But yeah, I really hate taking the breaks in the middle of leagues like that, especially when I'm streaming, but sometimes you just can't help what you can't help. So just smashing around a little bit with some mono black, beat 'em up. We'll keep. Mono black, beat 'em up. What are opponents thinking when they see the turn 1 Zombro? Like, that's so rare these days that you just have to like double take and like, what? Turn one Zombro? What? Okay, I guess this guy just didn't care at all. Boom. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this guy while we, I guess we can't because again that doesn't exile. Or again that does exile. Whoops. At some point, I'm gonna figure out what this card actually does, and keep forgetting that I can't do it when it exiles. We do have Walk the Planks in this deck, so even if he has the Goblin Chain Whirler, which he clearly has because of how he's tapping his mana, like we're still not just stone dead to it. We can also just attack into this thing. Probably not going to do that though. Think I'm just going to jam this bro as well and wait for him to attack. Or like maybe he'll use a removal spell or something, who knows. That's a Phoenix. I don't think he's going to attack. It doesn't really seem like it serves a purpose. Unless he thinks he can win a race, which he may be able to, especially if he has like a Glory Bringer or another powerful spell in his hand. Alright, well. Either way, we get Revolt off this. Oh gosh, that is perfect. Come on, bring it back, please. Rip. But we cast some things. Bone Picker, hurrah. Chandra, pretty good. No 1-drop, please. Don't be able to use that for mana, please. Or just have a 1-drop and be able to use it for mana. See if I care. I think I'm actually going to attack that. He's still at 17. I'm willing to trade this and my Deadlands for his Phoenix. or I'll just kill this and go on about my day, whichever one seems to work best in the situation. So now we have this Scrounger, and we can buy back another Scrounger. So depending on what he draws, like, we should be okay-ish shape. More Phoenixes and more Chain Whirlers would be the hard thing here. And we're confident he did not have that. I don't think. He could have had it. Oh, well. So we can buy back that other Scrap Heap Scrounger at the end of his turn, then Deadlands the Bro and start attacking for 7 and hope he can't do anything about it. Does at least the Plannery know? Alright, well. Correct that plan to attacking for 6. Correct that plan into not attacking at all. Wow. Well, that was good. Okay. Well, never mind. He says we can attack. So we have Walk the Planks and stuff in our deck, so we could just kill this and be way ahead. Either way, we're technically winning in the race this way. We have Harvesters and things we can draw as well, but he has a lot of good draws of his own. We've hit 7 lands and 14 cards in our 21 land deck though, so he's also hit 7 lands, but he has probably 24 or 25 in his deck. Think he's going to block now, maybe? Since he didn't attack with that, should probably attack or block 1. Anyway, we're going to attack first and see what he does. Reevaluate after. I think we're just going to go with this one. I think it's better for the long term. Ooh, Wily Goblin, that's a cool one. Could also be a problematic one if he has like a murder boat or something in his hand. He may if he's attacking. Hey Spectre, yeah. I apologize for that. I know it's kind of boring for people, but sometimes you just have to go AFK. I don't know if this does anything else. Yeah. So we die to a Hazoret and a Hazoret only like this? Or sorry, we don't die to Hazoret because he has to chump block. So there's not one single card that kills us, but like there's combinations of cards that kill us. Yeah, I just hate it because I post these videos to YouTube as well, so like YouTube has lost match 1 forever. They have to come back here and watch match 1 if they want. Oh, off of your loss earlier? What happened? Alright, so I think we want these. Hazy wouldn't kill me, would it? He'd be... No, you're right. Hazy would kill me exactly. It would deal 10. You're right. You're right. For some reason, I was thinking once he blocked it, he couldn't. People are as usual 100% right, and I am 100% wrong. The story of my life. Kind of like all of this stuff in this match. I don't like these Harvesters, even though they do soak up our braids. I don't like this sorcery speed removal a great deal. Even though it does kill the one bro, the first Strikey bro. It's like kind of weak versus the rest of the things. this is kind of weak in this match too, especially on the draw. On the draw, maybe just like all 8 of these might be too weak. Maybe we just want to like overload ourselves with the removal we have. I could see that. That seems reasonable. Maybe I want to take out the Glints too. The Glints are so good, but I don't want to give him extra value of the Chain Whirlers. We do something like this. Oh, you think I should bring in Lost Legacy? No, I don't know about Lost Legacy. What did you play in your store championship, and what was your finals? Might be able to bring in Duress versus the black builds. I don't think I would bring in Duress versus Mono Red, but we'll try one versus the black. Oh, it was draft. That's unfortunate. I think I won 1 game in my draft this week. I think we'll keep this. He's already mulliganing. We only have 21 lands. This was probably a mulligan, but I have 2 removal spells that I rather like and like some sticky threats, and I can miss 1 land drop because I have a second 1 drop. What type of deck did you draft? Treasure map. Alright, so they're a little bit bigger. Green-black 14 creature deck versus blue-black bounce. My closest store was draft, and I thought my deck was great, but I won the first game of the draft and then lost the next 6. Like I did horrible. I can't even say anything about it. Like I thought my deck was good. It was apparently not good. Alright, so we'll kill the good blocker. We'll add some more pressure, and then we'll get them for 5. We could have saved this and like tried to get them with the blowout with the Craving, because there's like some percentage chance they wouldn't have blocked, and then we could have cast Rune Raider. But I think the Craving's just a little bit better than that. The instant speed clause of it. It may not be. I could have just been wrong to not like try to get him with that. That's a Shundra. This might be one of those games where I'm ignoring Chandra. Like just jamming the Rune Raider next turn. Nope, I guess I'm not ignoring Chandra because 1 Conquistador attack will get it. I'll give up 1 damage to get it off the table. Yeah, if they down tick, I'm definitely just going to deal the 1 damage. That just seems... If I lose this game by 1 damage, maybe I'll feel bad, but man, that feels free. Oh wow, that sucks, Murph. What happened? I did end up getting a playmat, though. I went to a local store that was, well, not a local store, a store that was about 50 minutes away and played Standard. And I took a Esper control deck and got paired versus one little aggro deck. And then I got paired versus, I got paired versus Merfolk round 1, which, I mean, obviously Merfolk. And then round 2 and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, I all got paired versus red decks. And that Esper deck is great versus red decks. Crack field to fix my mana was retarded. Oh, wow. My round 1 opponent cast a field when he was the blue-black mid-range deck and didn't get an island. It blew my mind. Oh, that's horrible, Smurf. I hate to hear that. Man, I was tilted in the finals. Cause so, like, I played the guy in Swiss, and I knew he was a pretty good player, and he had a pretty good deck. He's playing mono red, but I mean, like, had a pretty good build of the deck and was like piloting it and sideboarding it well. Game 1, I got the really good draw. He got the pretty medium draw. So like it was a pretty easy win. I guess that's the easiest way to say it without trying to sound rude, because like he didn't do anything wrong. It was just how our draws lined up, you know. Then game 2, I mulliganed into a hand that had a bunch of 2-drops and not much else, and only one land. But because I was on the draw with the scry, I went ahead and kept it. I thought it was worth it overall, and didn't see a second land the rest of the game. Then turn 3, I was on the play, or sorry, game 3, I was on the play again. I kept a 2-land good 7-carder, and didn't draw my land for turn 3. Didn't draw my land on turn 4, but was still somehow lucky enough to get there. Like, he just had another very, very medium draw. Could have went ahead and led with this Glint Siphoner, and I probably should have, but I was afraid that there was just a really good chance he'd have a removal spell there. Looks like he did not have the removal spell, and now whenever I play it, it's going to be like a Goblin Chain Whirler turn, and I'm going to feel terrible. Oh, you opened a Mox and a foil Mox Amber. That is nice. Very nice. Interesting one to kill, but I guess it is what it is. We're going to take a good pound of damage here. Let's say our opponent's firmly ahead this game. We need to draw like a Walk to Plank or a 2-drop. Nice. I sold all my promos on eBay today. Felt great, man. The first store gave everybody who played 3 because there was only like 8 people that showed up. And then I traded for 5 of them at the store. And then the other store gave us 1. Well, if you get them on like Friday, they start selling pretty quickly. The first ones I sold were around $19, or sorry, $13.99, and they go down throughout the course of the weekend. So the ones that I sold towards the end of the weekend, I sold for about $7 or $6. So it really depends on how quickly you can sell them. We gotta stop drawing like 6. We gotta stop drawing, 50% or more of our spells land in the 021 lander. Well, can we race? Can we survive 3 attacks? That's the question. Not sure we have another choice here. It may just be hope. It may just be hope their hand's weak and then we can get that far. I could have saved damage. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, apparently I didn't cast this. I clicked something else by accident. Nice. Promos Trap Scrawlers are pretty nice. I missed whatever it was that I could have saved damage. Like, I'm not even sure what you're talking about. Should have blocked with the Conquistador last turn, but I was keeping it around because it could theoretically deal 1 point of damage at some point in their life. Well, the second Chain Whirler is just going to kill us. Oh, that's a good call. I could have definitely did that. I could have definitely did that. Not a lot, Blitz, just getting destroyed. Fortunately, I don't think that affected anything. I don't want to show him that. We've lost this game. I should have also just cast a glint on turn 2, I think. We get rid of all of the X1s here. Probably the Heart of Kiran's in the end. Oops. I guess I have to keep a couple Heart of Kiran's because I don't want the Doompaw versus this build of the deck. No, I guess I still do. We'll keep one Heart of Kiran over Duress this time. There was a lot of drama around ours, and he gave us all a showdown pack, which was kind of sweet because, you know, drama sucks. That was really, really nice of him. I gave the manager a hug. What'd you play at the Grand Prix, Blitz? I feel like I'm stuttering tonight when I talk. What is this? New Prime Loot. Twitch Prime Pack number 2 Fortnite. Wondered if Albert Thross was going to need that. So it's round 3, isn't it? We'll play... can't keep this hand. Can keep this hand. This hand's fine. I love that list. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the bottom, even though I technically need a land for the Dreadshade. We'll either draw a land or we'll draw spells that we can probably play regardless. Hazoret and a Chain Whirler and an Apia. Think I can least likely kill that one, so... Yeah, I saw that. I would like to hear what was said at that table. Nice, so we're going to be able to get our Bone Picker online. I know what Twitch chat said, but I'd like to know what was real, you know? I think I'm going to play this. It's just kind of big. Well, I wasn't there, so like I don't want to say he did something, but like Twitch chat said that he basically fought cards worked wrong, or like he basically said he lied to a judge or something. So I don't want to say he did or didn't or anything. Yeah, that's what Twitch chat said. If he followed it died, he should have said something. He could have just been a truly casual player and not known any better. He was a good sport about it. He shook the dude's hand and everything. I would have been livid. I would have been shouting out to the Raptors. Little Kiefer kid, and I don't know if I should call him a kid, because like, ain't he like 16 or something now, or maybe he was like 15, I'm not sure. But like, he's probably old enough that I shouldn't keep calling him a kid. I think I would rather have this than a Glorybringer. But if I play this, he's just definitely not attacking. Still would rather play it, I think. He's definitely not attacking unless, you know, like, he's got other things going on. Kiefer would have crushed blue-black mid in the finals probably too. Ode, our brother-in-arms Ginger says that's not a bad match, but our brother-in-arms Ginger's psychotic. That is such a bad match. We don't have any energy, so we can't fatal push that, which is unfortunate. So now we're in a spot where we can't race. Unless we draw like a Vraska's Contempt or something. Yeah, I'm very sad Oliver lost. Oliver's a good bro. Good little bro. I call everybody little, and it's not because of their age, it's because I'm so fat and so old. I'll just have to take the 8, I think. And hope we get something like a Contempt or like something to chump. Or I guess we probably can't chump, but maybe something that kills that. Who knows? Take the 8 down to 5. And hope we're not dead next turn. Not dead. Not really alive, but not dead. Six. Oh, I guess we are just dead. Okay, just dead. I can make him click it correctly, I guess. All he has to do is exert this. Got us. Thought we were looking good that game. Anyway, down to 2-1. Got crushed by red. I do think I played game 1 very poorly. Like, there was a chance we could have won game 1 had I, like, tightened up my play or whatever. The Kenra still makes neither of my things be able to block. The Kenra doesn't have to attack to get its trigger. So he just targets one of the Kenra and crashers the other one, and I take the 8. And it remembers last known information, so like even if I kill it, it still makes the bro not block. Alright, we'll play first. This hand's probably super weak, but we'll keep it. See ya, bub. Thanks for stopping by. Turn 2, you duress and see land, Hulk, settle, fumigate, search. What do you take? Okay, so what do you do from here? You're the black-white player. I take the search because I'm obsessed with how good I think the card search is. Why would you take Settle? That's like the one card you can get value off those Hulks with. If he's playing blue-black, I guess I'd rather play this one. It's a little bit better with the mana. But without seeing his hand, maybe he had a plan? I don't know. This is the second blue-black deck we played. Our hand's considerably worse this time than it was last time. Got rid of a fatal push. So they don't think we're this deck. Ouch. That sucks, Murph. Hmm. I think they're going to contempt this. I think I'm just going to do this anyway. Oh, they picked that one? Make sure the game's not bugged. Didn't think it was. This is a bad sign. They're going into turn 5 at 19 life and we don't really even have anything good on the board. I don't really want to cast down their Champion of the Wits, but it's looking like I may need to. Really hoping to see no Chupacabra or no additional removal spell here. You can see our bro down. It's a Glenny boy. So this bro won't get to attack this turn. Oh, this bro does get to attack this turn. Hot damn. That feels great. Kill that bro. Play this bro. Fly this bro. To the moon and back. Wonder what they have in their hand that made that correct. Cool, we get another land. That's the 7th land in 14 cards. Again, we're drawing 40% lands. Just don't know how we win these matches. We're going to keep drawing... Sorry, 50%. Don't know how we win these matches. We keep drawing 50% lands. Yeah, it sounds like you'd have been in a commanding shape. I don't know how we lose this either if we drew like 2 spells more and 2 lands less. Well, he can get back nothing that I care about, so at least that's good. Hopefully his last card's not Fatal Push. So that would not be good. Based on his current life, I think I'm ignoring the Liliana. We're not attacking on the ground anymore anyway, so it's not like we care if he gets a zombie or 2. He saw this one, so we might as well play it. Doesn't serve any purpose not to. Yeah, we theoretically have a, and I'm making quotation marks there, lethal attack. It's not really lethal because he's got the Ifnir Deadlands, and he can like kill the Bone Picker. Or they can play something like that. They did not kill the Bone Picker though, so I'm going to assume that means they have a Contempt. Or similar removal spell. Or just needed the extra HP. Maybe they're going to kill the heart and take 3. Who knows? Long story short, we get to think about this turn a little. So, if I just crew this, bash with them all, he can like double block. Alright, well, we're just not bashing with them all then, right? Just crewing here. Attacking him with double flyer. It's got a Scarabian fellow, but Going through this slow. Maybe I'm supposed to kill the Liliana now? I think killing the Liliana is correct now. Him going to 1 is kind of irrelevant to me, and I don't want him buying back the Scarab God for free. I want him to have to at least work to get the Scarab God. So he's going to be rid of all of, I guess I should have attacked that last turn then. You'd have 1 less of these. Because now he can definitely just kill the Bone Picker if he chooses. But it makes it kind of hard for me to deal damage because of the little gifted bro. Oh, nice, nice. You just hit the Scarab God. That could be game. Let's see what we draw here. Yes. That one's a good one. That was not that great of one. Alright, well. Party on. Alright, so do we need to leave anything back? To be able to buy back 1 thing, not a zombie, is a zombie, so it'd be 3, we'd be at 9, and he would have this many attackers, so if we block that, we'd still be alive. So we kill this, he blocks this and this. He has to have a removal spell. I'm just going for the win. Maybe I should have let this block. And then killed it. I turned on Fatal Push this way. Alright, cool. We'd have taken 3 damage. That'd have been rough. Alright, so we definitely want this here. We definitely want this here. I think we want this and this here. I don't know about the vest. We definitely don't want Cast Down. The chance we want Efferborns, but probably not. I'm not a big fan of Heart of Kieran's in matches like this in general. Think we can shave 1 or 2 of these as well? Cut 1 of these. Just, no. I'll leave it on just to turn on the Bone Pickers. Third history is a rough one to beat. It is hard to take that many lessons. Uh-oh. New comment on the YouTube video. Hey, Turn Edwin, what is up? Hey. Diving topics, yes. I love that dude. Alright, we'll keep. It's a little on the weaker side of hands, but we have like 1,000,000 1-drops. Problem is the 1-drops aren't particularly good if they have the Efferborn sideboard. Want to buy mainboard duress. It could be usable. I guess I'll play this one. We do have 4 fatal pushes in our deck and 3 walk the planks if he does draw the gifted. I like the fact that they could have the removal spell and just let it not die, or just not killed it because of Bone Picker. They did have a removal spell. They will play the... Then they didn't play around it, and that confuses me. What do you think they have? They specifically let me attack. So I think maybe they have Essence Scatter because they're trying to bait me into playing the Rune Raider? If they do, it worked. Or if they did, it worked. I'm just casting it. Ah, cool. It looks like they made a mistake. I was gonna say if they were baiting that, they win. They got me. I got a card, so I don't care a whole lot about that. I guess I'm gonna play this one. We have an answer for the first Scarabrino, which is nice as well. That's unfortunate. Doesn't crew that, which is why it's unfortunate. See if he does anything. It's probably just contempt. Alright, looks like we're passing then. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Another chew. I say boo on the chew. I battle you. Please block me. It's not blocking me. Don't want to take the damage there. I cast a big boy. Scarabrino. Right on time, Lost Legacy. Pretty much sideboarded in Lost Legacy only to Call Scarabs. There's a chance this game that I might be calling Gearhulks or something. You can't call Gearhulks non-artifacts, so like maybe Contempts, so Gearhulks are less good. Boo. They still have that many cards. Alright, I'm still just calling Lost Legacy, by the way. Or still just calling Scarab. Is that really the only card I care about? So what do they have? They have 1 Contempt, 2 Gearhulks, 2 Lilianas, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So this doesn't attack through V's, which is bad. Thought we were really far ahead this game, and somehow it turned, and now I feel like we're super far behind. I didn't pay attention to his hand somehow. Like, I don't think I noticed his hand at all. Legitimately not sure what is in his hand. Am I supposed to block? I don't feel like it. I want to trade damage. He's got too high of a lead. If he bricks off for like 1 or 2 turns, we're going to go crazy with the dreads. There's a land. That could be good for us. There it is. Okay, wasn't a Gearhulk at least. Gearhulk would have been brutal. That's a good one, but they don't get to draw this turn, so they don't get to draw ever. Two-turn clock. Can they hit a land? They did hit a land, but this land smashes folks. Still two-turn clock. If they miss. Oh, they're just done. I would not have gave up in a spot that like a Gearhulk could get them back in the game. Like they kill this turn. Next turn they Gearhulk and Contempt this or whatever. Like they're like a big favorite at that point. Seems like a bad concession. Whatever, we're 3-1 and required at least a pity chest, and we're playing for a good prize. I do think that was an early concession, though. What if they just drew like back-to-back Gearhulks? Like we just like easily lose. Easily, just easily. Easel, easily, easily. Let's save this. Has anybody ever shipped a playmat before, or have any advice on the cheapest, secure way of shipping them? There we go. Come on, opponent. We've not got the attack of a Dreadshade yet. I was really wanting to slap somebody in the face with this little gentleman. I'm assuming it's a gentleman. I don't know. Maybe it's just an attractive folk. Who is Daniel Murphy? Apparently he is a sports baller, and that is why Twitter is telling me about him. Nobody wants to play us. No one wants to get their bones picked. Bone picking in the USA. I have to post a foil one of these on eBay tonight and get rid of it before it's worth the nothing. Very, very tired. Haven't even began tonight's work yet. Why? Why has it been 5 minutes? Why does nobody want to get mono blacked? MBA, let's get them. Here we go. Boo, we didn't win the dice roll. It is the Squee versus the Ragavan. And I can't keep this hand. Probably shouldn't keep this hand, but I will. Put that on the bottom. This hand's pretty weak. And we get paired versus the red deck, which makes this hand even weaker. Got me. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna lead with this one because I'm pretty sure the Everborn would just die anyway, and this way we can at least attack with the Hardy. The Hardy boy. We're cowards and on defense and hoping to get to block this. No, never mind. They just have Chain Whirler and we're dead. I don't know if we can beat this card into this card with any draw in our deck. Could have played the Gifted that turn instead, but I want to preserve my life total as much as I can. I still just assume they have a removal spell. I can't really block here. I guess I still can. I can make them sack this. Oh, never mind. They sacked that. Wow. Alright, so we have a lot better chance than I thought we did. Still don't have a very good chance. It's just better than I thought. Just gonna pass. We rip a couple spells, we actually can win this game. Because their hand seems very, very bad. That's a spell, friends. Anyway, we're going to attack with the big one, leave the little ones on the ground still. So it starts dealing some types of damage. If they brick one or two more turns, like we'll truly be in this game. Speaking of which, that might have been a brick. We'll have to see what they have. Hey, bubbly. Alright, so we're probably going to eat a Fanatical Firebrand this turn and take a bunch of damage on our turn. So what I assume is about to happen. Kind of wish they just abraded this heart, but... Alright, well, our heart can't accrue anymore. We've been losing to the red. This is just our first league. We beat the red-black aggro deck. We've beat two blue-black mid-range decks, and we got crushed by a mono-red deck. And this game's just not looking good either. This doesn't do anything. Like my thing still just dies because of the Soskar Mage. So it looks like we're getting crushed pretty hard this game. I don't know why I bothered to do that. Guess I'm just going to attack with this thing next turn, try to death touch something. We could still win this game though. It's going to be who top decks better. And there's another brick for us. We have 21 lands, so you'd think it wouldn't be us, but that's top decking so poorly. It's fine. We still gain one, so if they attack with a Soulscar Mage, that's okay. Yeah, the red decks seem real rough though, because we have 8 X1s in our main deck, so it's just really hard to beat those decks. We'll attack with the Lifelinky Death Toucher again. But he's flooding this game too, so even though he did get the Soulscar Mage Chain Whirler combo out, it looks like we're doing okay. Looks like we're doing okay. He's not dead though. Like, well, I guess he's dead. He had draws that could have been good. Anyway, so we're going to get rid of the Conquistadors. We're going to get rid of the Glenny Boys. We're going to bring in pretty much all of our spells that can kill things. And we'll get rid of 1 Heart in the end, because Heart's not particularly great in this match, but it's okay. We just don't have a whole lot of things that crew it's the problem. Oh wow, wait. I took out the wrong X1s, by the way. I took out the 1Xs, not the X1s. Because I'm not bright. There we go. About messed that up. Could keep in... I don't really want to keep in Doomfall. Like, it's good versus Phoenix and it's good versus Hazoret. But I have a problem clearing their board. So it seems like they've always got like a Soulscar Mage or something around that can soak up that point of pain. Or soak up that point of sack. Can target their hand with it though. So if we're on the play, we'll bring it in. I just don't really like it on the draw. This hand's a pretty clear keep. We have 3 powerful creatures, we have 2 lands, and we have double removal spells, so. This hand's basically the hand we want to have almost every time in this match. We'll still struggle to beat a Hazoret unless we hit a couple lands, and like a Contempt, or like, you know, flood the board or something, but that's just one of the weaknesses of this deck in general, I believe. Take this 1 point of damage just to see if we can Fatal Push Akari Zev, because we can always cast down the Beaumont. If he doesn't play anything at end of turn, we will go ahead and kill the Beaumont. Can't let him get too much value, but like, I didn't want to just get smashed by a legend. Well, that's not a swamp. Guess we'll play this one. A good chance that he has a burn spell for it, but I don't want to just slam Heart here because I think I might be casting the cast down next turn. I think there's like a real good chance I'm playing cast down next turn, so slamming the Heart doesn't feel right. And yeah, we're casting the cast down, so we chose properly there. So they've cast almost nothing this game. We're already at 14. Land Hazoret's game. That's not Land Hazoret, but like it's still really good. Alright, that's probably game then. It's really hard to beat their fast draws with anything. Well, we can double spell here, but none of our double spells block. So this is the only thing that we can block and can survive. So even though it costs 2 points of life, we're going to go ahead and slam it. I think that's 3 points of life we've taken off that spell now, so we could theoretically be 13 if we didn't play them, but like they're all pretty good. That's another land for them. Ouch. Not happy about that one. So now we can double block the Kari Zeb if he attacks with both. Rune Raiders seem like they're going to be real bad this game for us. Alright, well, we're going to take the 2. And by 2, I mean 4. Try to get this off the table. I think they drew a burn spell because they're taking quite a bit of time here. Maybe not. Okay, they did. In a way. In a way they did. Needed on land. Now what do we have going on for us? Alright, so that is that. I guess we block this. I need my mana, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this. That's not a land. But it does give us something that the Kenra can't block. Or the Kenra can't stop from blocking, I mean. So that's at least good for us. So we're not dead to Glorybringer, we're not dead to Kenra. We're dead to a lot of things, though. We beat a lot of things, too. Sure. Alright, so decision time. We can definitely just attack for 8, I think. 9, 10, 11, 12. Just put him on the ropes for next turn. We do have 4 drops in our deck, so maybe we don't want to play the Rune Raiders at all. I think I'm just going to slam 1 Rune Raider regardless and hope. Leave double blocker back. And attack for 6, or 7 rather. I think that's what I'm going to do. This way, Ancrop or Earthshaker doesn't kill us. Glorybringer still kills us. A lot of other things still kill us. Let's see what he has here. We're definitely going to try to kill this and just go for the game, though. Yes, too many things that just kill us to like try to play this slow. Attacking for 10, see what happens. Alright, nice. So we got the 4-1. We had to be a little aggressive there, but and like take some chances there towards the end, but we missed on lands and we were really behind the back foot. And we couldn't just let we needed to get the game over with before he just like drew a Glorybringer or something. So we had to take a few small risks, I think. But anyway, so we nailed the 4-1. It's pretty nice. Went 2-1 versus the red decks. One of them was the slower red-black list, and 2-0 versus blue-black mid. So this is a pretty good day. You know, 5 pretty strong decks, and where we managed to get a 4-1 of mono black aggro. That's probably not something I would have expected going into the league. The red decks were very tough though. I feel like we got pretty fortunate there. Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight, and we're going to find somebody to host. I think we're going to host our buddy Boot. Unfortunately, I can't watch him any today. I have work I've got to go do. But we're going to go ahead and throw him to AFK host, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll be back sometime. Take care, everybody, and thank you.